Wow. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Hello, Jen. Hello, Tyro. And hello, Fish. How you doing? I'm assuming this is the fish we saw before, but with a slight name change there. How are you all doing today? Finally made it through the network conspiring against me. I am! Yippee! Nice. Welcome in. It's Gucci. It's Gucci. Good. Doing good. Awesome. Epic. This is good stuff. I had another grand day of work, moving bark, and dealing with a fairly quiet day overall, but yeah. Ready for the weekend. The weekend is going to be a long one, apparently. It's going to be real busy. They stripped me bare of my title and left me half the person I was. Don't worry. It's in that VOD, and we will remember the name in our hearts. Don't worry. That'll be with us forever. We love Bark. We do love Bark. Bark is awesome. But needless to say, I'm also very tired today. I actually slept fairly early yesterday. Like, I started watching Geeky stream and then brushed my teeth and pretty much collapsed after that. That's pretty much how my evening went yesterday, so I'm pretty tired. But woke up and I was like half awake, drove to work, and about halfway through the day I finally grew consciousness, and then I was like, oh, how we doing? What's Fish's name is again? So certain, early for you, this is true, early for me, yeah. It was like, what time did I get up today? It was like 6 a.m. 6 a.m. today. It's a word that YouTube doesn't like too much, and I tend to only use if I'm really, really frustrated. Remember when I got really angry about reptile stuff? C-bomb. But yeah. Yeah, YouTube doesn't like that one. YouTube doesn't like that one. But yeah, glad you're still here though, Fish. It's unfortunate you were stripped of that grand title though. I do apologize. It is half of you now gone. But welcome back. And yes, I'm glad you're all doing well. And yes, we all do love Bark. Bark is grand. Bark is wonderful. But I just spread that out, essentially just raking it and using a pitchfork to pick up big lumps, moving that about. And other than that, it was just kind of monitoring the play area. But it was, again, very quiet today, because that's the kind of day it was. Just a quiet day. I don't really do much there. So that's more my colleague. I kind of feel like I'm floating about there. I don't know what's going on. Because there's no tills or things. Did a few drinks, but it's not quite the same. Shut up. Shut up, me. Yeah, it's not quite the same intensity. So, it does feel a lot more slowed down. Literally 1984. What? Oh, shit. Oh, don't press that. Also, I get paid tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. So, I will get some more games that were suggested over the last couple months. Name censorship. Literally, yeah. What is this? What is happening? God, can't have fun anymore with names. God, no. No. I mean, I think it's fair. I think generally, a lot of them tend to not allow swears in names. But, you know, God damn it. How could this happen? Poor Fish. I have every notification for every drop I've ever had still on my Twitch. What in the hell? It's all my Tarkov ones. Stop. Right. YouTube just up. Anyway, today we'll be doing some wandering and exploring like we are playing Yumatuki once again because we do love our ambient walking games. But it's what that pastor gifted me, and it's LiDar Exploration, so This is the backup plan for when I lose my glasses inevitably. Also, I had a game that I've followed come into early access. I don't know if anyone's much into movement shooter stuff. Yeah, just a random game that came up. I think it was when I was playing Destiny a while back. I just, you know, when I was looking for games, yippee, early access games. I love early access games. I have a few. I have a fair few. How do you do, fellow kids? Hello, douche. How you getting on? But yeah, when I was playing Destiny, obviously I was looking for other faster-paced FPS games to get me out of Destiny, and then this one came up, and now it's in early access. So I want to get this and try it. I tried Trepang, didn't really get on with it too much, but this looked intriguing, to say the least. It's called Out of Action. Might give it a go at some point. And then, of course, got Requiem coming. Want to play that. Really want to play Requiem. But that would be the big money spender. 60 quid! 60! 60! Why? Games! Why? Out of Action looks like a Ghost in the Shell reboot. Yeah. Kind of, yeah, pretty much. What else? I watched the Xbox Direct today. It's going to hurt my wallet this year. Oh, really? You've seen a few things you're actually quite interested in then. What else have I seen recently? What was that? Oh yeah. Another Mike Klubnica game. Look. Mike is the one who made Buckshot and stuff like that. We plays Fused 24 and wherever it was, and we've also played Unsalted Horror. Fantastic. These are really cool games. Epic stuff. All of them. Fantastic. They're just really short but really cool little games. So I want to get that one. It's only a quid. Thomas Cypher. This was a beat one that's called Wonder Stop. I do want to play because that looked really cute. And of course, Routine looked nifty because that was another horror experience-y thing. Under Rail. So in other words, we're gonna get a few games and it's gonna hurt. Wonder Stop! Yeah, we're gonna hurt the wallet a little bit again. So Requiem is definitely gonna be a number one. See, I love a walking game. I love a walking game. Also, when it comes to strategy things, this one looked cute. This one just came up and it looked really cute. Some kind of strategy little game. That one looked quite cute too. So there's a few things that I have in mind, but it's because whenever January rolls around, I'm like, what else could I play? What other kinds of games? And then I forget that I have about 2 million games in my library already that I haven't played. I haven't installed this game. Hang on, let me just install the game real quick. I was prepared for today's stream. Not tired. But. No. That's my thought, yeah. But new ones. I want more. No, I did also say I want to play Rayman on stream because a bit of a nostalgia kick as well. So I'm all over the place. You know what? We should play GTA Online. You know, I still have never played a GTA game. I don't know, they just never really seemed for me. I think, I'm fairly certain pretty much anyone I knew at school had played GTA 5. I have mixed thoughts. Yeah, it doesn't really seem for me. GTA 4 was a great story, in your opinion? Okay. What's GTA 4? While this game is downloading. GTA 4. There we go, it's finished downloading. That was 2008? Wait, when did GTA 5 come out again? Is this why the joke of GTA 6 takes forever? Oh, 2013. Oh. 13 years ago. Goddamn GTA fans are having a rough one. GTA 4 story.
I lean back, and I'm supported by the loving cradle of this chair. I'm supported properly.
I am indeed blonde. I forgot you could do that. That jump scared me. Oh, Tyro. You could do custom clips apparently for Tangier and blonde cut that together. That's fantastic. Still fresher than Skyrim. Oh, they will never let Skyrim die. That's never happening. That's never dying. How you doing, blonde? How you getting on today? Yeah. Skyrim is never going away. We're living with that until it gets rebooted and remastered again in like 2030.
Grand Theft Auto 4 is a 2008 action-adventure game developed by Rockstar North.
Oh, it's the third person. Oh, yeah, no, they're all third person. See, I suppose they're not completely out of the realm, because I do like Yakuza. I mean, I suppose they're not, obviously they're not the same, I get that. But I mean, given the kind of scenarios, you're in a city and you're doing stuff in a city, they're semi-similar by very basic concepts. Very basic, that's also what I mean. But I'm a big fan of Yakuza. GTA 4 always had a great immigrant story. Ooh. Oh, was a great immigrant story. Oh, okay, that's good. Not too shabby. Writing report card comments right now. How about you? I'm doing okay. Very tired, but I am okay. I have hot chocolate, so that's all good. No, that's cool though. Report card comment.
Report card comment. You stinky. Your child was stupid and
smells bad. Also, by the way, for this game, which is about exploring things LiDAR-wise, has 30 achievements. 30. So, and see how we get on. Hello, item. 20 stream streak. Hell yeah. But yeah, it's nice to have a game that's, you know, if it's set in a real world scenarios, having an immigrant story is quite cool. You know, especially if it's done well. It's definitely a more intriguing, interesting concept. Especially in the current state. Don't know if anyone knows much about UK stuff, but people are, I mean, obviously I know what it's like in America, but UK, things are going absolutely cattywampus with people's thoughts and views on immigrants. People are losing their minds, to put it in the nicest way possible. Next time, John Doe should continue to work on continuous hygiene and cleanliness routines. Smart. Sarah Blonde! Yippee! Also, 20! 20! I appreciate you, HM. Thank you so much. I need to pause my music. I need to pause one, not the other. Okay, right. You go down here. But anyway, let's get into the game. Speakers There we go. Listen to that. Hear that rumbling. Volume of music and ambience. High. High. Higher. Even higher. No, that's too high. That's psychotically high. I'm so ambiented. So much ambient. About there. That's just a rumble, this one. Joystick vibration? I don't have a joystick. Video. Anti-aliasing 4 times. How about 8 times? No, 4 times fine. 60 FPS? No. Give me 120. Yeah. Particles count limit 3 million. Oh yeah, Dad. Most of the crew is here. I know Pasta has some time off work today because of the current weather warning she's got. Or some things have gone cattywampus over there, or you know, the work stuff is down or not working. But yeah, Pasta either won't be here today or she might be a bit later. Look at all that gamba. But yeah, anyway, what we're doing: scanner hide F1, open modification panel in bat for E. Change scan radius, mouse wheel, or plus or minus. Left shift, sprint, jump. Is there a crouch? And how quickly can I make that caps lock? There is not. New game. Yippee! I have not won a gamba in so long. I assure you, I have not rigged anything. Thank you, Jen, for approving. Box.
You found a suspicious box in your room.
Yes, I would like to open it.
Congratulations, you found a case containing a mystical CD.
This also feels like a Mikey game, just aesthetically speaking.
Do you want to know what's on this disc?
Yes, I have definitely taken their ability to rebind your keys for granted. Yes. Since coming to PC, that's become the first thing I check every time, and it's stupendous. Jen is my good luck charm. Very, very fair.
It's the motivation. It's the combined power that makes it all feel better.
Oh, and also, let me get rid of Sherma. Oh no, it's one of these games where there's achievements for everything. Start the game. I know I'm gonna like the music though, so that's good. Sorry, Sherma. Oh, whoops. Main screen. Where's Sherma? Sorry, Sherma. This is not Silk Song time.
Nice work, bitch.
Nice work, bitch. Scanny. Oh my god. It's just like the paperclip.
Hello and welcome to the LiDar Exp exploration program. My name is Scanny, and I will be your assistant. You will have to explore different locations and scan various objects. Well, let's not waste time and move on to choosing a level.
Forest. They're all locked. That's I like the menu changing. That's cool. Hang on, I've also lost my YouTube chain. There you go. Forest. Select. Into the forest. But I do have my hot chocolate, so I'm very happy about that. So how are we feeling about the magnetic lizard? Is it detracting too much?
Nice work, bitch.
YouTube chat restored. Achievement. You pressed the mouse key 1. Achievement. You have drunk the hot chocolate. Achievement.
Love it when games are like that. We love Mad Actor Liz. It's great. Look at him. He's so cool. Just... There you go. He's on there. Fantastic.
You took a breath. Achievement. You breathed. Congratulations. So, first hold left mouse button to use the scanner.
Oh. Oh, I see this potentially being a bitrate hell. I love it when games give you an achievement for dying. Oh my god, yeah. Now scroll the mouse wheel or press button mouse to change the scanning radius. Ooh, wow. Look at that high range and power we got on that one. Whoa. Oh! I'm stuck. There we go. Looks good on my phone so far, at least. Okay, good. I could see this being a potential issue, given it's literally just like confetti.
Open the map using tab. Oh, that's so cool, actually.
Oh, the map is awesome.
See the markers? They indicate objects that need to be scanned.
Oh, wow. Okay.
There are only 6 objects in this location.
Thanks, Scanny. I love the map.
That looks so cool.
I had played a horror game similar to this once. It might be this one. I think there was a LiDAR one ages ago, like a long time ago. Oh, hang on. Something ain't right. Let me turn that down just a bit. What's the anti-aliasing actually doing here? I'm curious. I don't really think the anti-aliasing's doing much. So tab is the map. You can see on there. This is actually the new game now. Okay, that's really cool. I like that you can move on the map. This is a really intuitive map. This is a great map. Mr. Restroom sign.
This is the male bathroom.
I'm always happy with the simplest things, I swear to God. That's a cool map, though. That's a really cool map. Should I go this way? Oh, that's a wall. That's a rock. Oh, is red just the distance? Zooming, yeah, as I get closer, they get more green.
A gate? A gate?
Oh, bench. You Manicky bench.
It goes blue. That looks so pretty.
Look at that. I'm so easily entertained, Jesus Christ.
I am a monkey. Present me with rock. Monkey happy.
This is so cool, actually. Does the color mean distance? I think so, yeah. Because when I get closer, it goes Never mind. No, I'm stupid. I think it's just over there. Because that's staying yellow. There is a range to its connection. Ah, there we go. This is the power washer.
Power wash simulator.
This is my one. Oh, that's cool. It adds like a flash. It's like light from here. Texture change. Wow. Oh, you know what else I need to play? I need to play Hades. You just reminded me of that, HM. Just by being here. Hades. Need to give Hades a go. Blue? What does blue mean? Create 1 million dots. I think the limit that the game sets initially is 3 million, because I didn't adjust that.
Show me the trees.
God, I love ambient music too much. Ooh, this is a good beam. It's just enough. Oh, no. The perfect size. Oh, no.
Is a willow tree? Can we identify this tree species with the LiDAR?
Oh, that is a total dot counter. This is like playing one of those clicking games, but with an auto clicker. I don't like that one. It's just too concentrated. It ruins the aesthetic from when you make it a light source. That's too concentrated for me. Do you think it's like actual LiDAR? Like, is this a real tool? Obviously not in the sense of you actually see it with your eyeballs. I mean, like, is there a tool out there where you're in the dark, but you wear a headset, and then you click out little light bits, and it registers it in a 3D space? Is there a real tool like that? If not, make one. Someone out there has to do that, because this would be a cool way to navigate things. Not sure about this application, but LiDAR tech does exist. Yes. There'd have to be, but it'd have to be a stationary thing, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be, I think I had my mouth scanned by a LiDAR by a dentist to make a guard. Yes, that makes sense. I think my dentist used that really horrible gummy stuff that they put in the thing, and they just press it in real hard, and then you take it out, like... And then boom, there you go, you got a mold for your teeth. That stuff is meant to taste like mint, and it does for about 2 seconds, then it immediately tastes like rubber in your mouth. Oh, I hated that, yeah, it's horrible. it's so gross. And I think it was that where, you know, I said I had to have that, and then my dad was like, oh, I had that, I'm a bit just falling down. It's like, ugh. No, I don't want to do that now. It makes me gag. Yeah. You just have sludge in a mold to make a mold. It's the return of the sludge. Oh, boat. Are we going to make... Oh, we do make water sounds. We got a boat. Oh, it does not like me being in the boat. Whoa. They put too much of the stuff on it, and it made me gag so bad. Ah, no. Oh, bridge. They overdid it. Oh, it's a rainbow bridge. It's a Mario Kart map. Yeah, no, that's grim. That's grim. No, Jen and poor Jen was new torture techniques by the dentist. Putting too much of the gunk. Speak. Answer me. Where are we? Oh my god, it looks so nice as a blue. It's so pretty. Oh. It also exaggerates its size when it's far away. Interesting. We are nearing our first point of inquiry. Hamster wheel. Oh, it's just a house. With a mill. That's a mill. I had to have that done multiple times when I had braces. Oh. This dentist talk is getting weird, yeah. Oh, it's just the sludge. It's the orthodontic sludge that they use to get a mold of your teeth. It's just kind of grim. It's so thick and it just feels gross. Multiple. Oh, yeah, same here. I had it twice, I think. It was when I first had my retainer done. And then I think also, yeah, I think it was a second retainers again. Yeah, I think it's both retainers. But like during my braces time and after, Jesus Christ, it's been a while. Oh, that's a windmill. We got 2 mills. But yeah, no, it was kind of... Also, the plastic was so hard that when they put it in, they pulled it forward slightly, and like the back of the plastic like scraped the back of my gums. Like, you know, back by your molars, your wisdom teeth, like it pushed back and kind of dug into the gums a little bit. Like just the plastic of where the mold sat in. It's like sat at the back and kind of pushed it in, and it like hit the back of that hurt. I've had a lot done to my face, to be honest, because I had some horrible teeth. Look, I'm British, okay? Horrible teeth is kind of natural. Except for my brother, somehow. My brother was born with perfect teeth. Same with my mum. I got my dad's teeth. I got the janky teeth from my dad's side of the family. It's literally... They were... Like, baby ones wouldn't come out. 1 over here. 2 I had removed. This one wouldn't come out, but it still needed to be pulled as well. So they pulled those 2 out fine. This one needed to be pulled too. So they did. But when they pulled it out, this is going to be really grim. I'm sorry. Why has it been so gross for like the last 2 days? I'm so sorry. But when they pulled it out, it had all of its roots still on it. And it was... Oh. That was an experience. Just seeing it and the tugging is fine. It wasn't painful until afterwards. But just feeling that tugging out. British teeth? Yeah. Is this like the opposite of Pressure Washer Simulator? Yes. Indeed, Cheese. How you doing today, Cheese? It is very much so. But it's kind of chill. I'm enjoying it because this is like a different level of interest, Pressure Washer Simulator. my orthodontist had tons of molds of teeth all around the patient chest. Why? But then I got these weird plastic braces. Oh, yes. Not quite Invisalign, but they're just like a retainer thing that kind of fit around your teeth. That's what I had. I'm dying at the moment, but I hope it was good. I'm okay, thank you very much. I'm sorry about that. Are you just a bit ill right now? I hope it passes through. Hello. Heart? Walk 1 kilometer. But yeah, I had the like invisible so initially I had these 2 big block ones to correct. See, this is how fucked my teeth were. So these 2 teeth were sticking out. These 2 were crossed over, and obviously I had the layered ones back here. When I had the teeth removed, I then, after a while, once the adult ones grew through, I had a block retainer, which was essentially these 2 large interlocking blocks that would sit in my mouth and essentially push my jaw like down, out, and just kind of sit there, because I had a slight overbite, I think, and it just stayed there for ages. I had that for months while at school, and I was just like that the whole time because it was pushing my jaw down and out. I was like, twin block gang, yeah, hello, buddy. But yeah, it pushed my jaw down, out, and forward, and it was extremely uncomfortable, never nice. And then the other one, after that, it was the braces, of course. And then after that, it was that invisible plasticky retainer thing that would just sit in your mouth constantly until you need to eat. And after a while, it just became a nighttime thing. I think I was still meant to wear it because they always suggest, oh, just wear it forever. But I would like to sleep comfortably, so I don't wear it anymore. But I have noticed that my front left tooth has started to come back out forward again. So that's on me. No one else to blame but me on that one. But no. What can you... I forgot I had a high gamma version of that scene. Let me lock in on this one. Object scanned. Oh. Thank you, Scanny. Only 5 objects remain. Stupendous! We scanned the mystic tree. Let me get a full image of this. Hang on. I kind of want a full image. Or as much of a full image as we can get of the tree. Move. I had literally the exact same 3 in that same order. It was misery incarnate. Yeah, it was not great. It was not great. Maybe we went to the same orthodontist. But no, it was just not comfortable. But I am happy about it. I'm glad I'd had it done. Because I originally was just gonna... Why are you dying? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, cheese.
You didn't answer.
That's even more concerning. I asked if you were ill. It's like, why are you dying, cheese? What's happening? The cheese is melting. What's this? But yeah, no, it was... I'm glad I had it done, though, because otherwise I would still have the janky teeth I had as a kid, and they were bad. My teeth were bad. Not the worst. But not great. Object scanned. But what was it? You didn't give me a name this time. Okay, how much of the map has it reset now? Oh no, it's pretty much all still here. Ancient artifact. Thank you for the clarification on that one. We got Mystic Tree, Unnamed Mystic Tree, and Ancient Artifact.
The artifact, it's ancient.
Whee.
We can see the water fall beneath the earth.
Oh, it does disappear eventually. Okay. I am back. What have we found? Okay, so, Tyra, we have found this mystic tree over here, which is that one there. Oh my god, it looks gigantic when you see it from a distance on this map. That thing, and we've also found an ancient artifact. Fantastic descriptions. We found a couple things. We have found, in other words, we have found a thingamajig and a thingamabob. That is very mystic good, yes. And we've also found a windmill, which I'm happy about. I love windmills. So that's cool. But yeah, that's the mystic tree. That's the ancient artifact there. I do like the distance. When you're at a distance and it comes up blue, that does look really cool. And on the map. The map... This map is so neat. I love this map. Having the ability to move it around this easily with the mouse and then still move the character, that's fantastic. I love this. Do you think you can take the ancient artifact to a museum? I think if I had a forklift. Good job I watched that video and got my certification, but yeah.
I'm just Indiana Jones with a forklift. I could do that. I could do that.
The blue is very nice. It's so nice. It's a nice blue. And when it is blue, that's in that sort of shading, like on the tree or the things in the distance, it does remind me of that one underground Yumatuki world. It's really pretty.
I'm forklift certified. I watched the video. I watched the video.
Make that deal. How about you, you bitch? You make that deal? I don't blame you.
Damn good deal.
Damn straight. I make that deal. What is this?
It's the Arches of Pandora. We're in the Avatar movies.
Strange arch.
It is a strange arch.
You know, I haven't seen the word strange out of Pasta's name for ages, so I get confused when I see it without a Y in it. When I see the word strange without a Y in it, I get confused. I just really like this as a concept. I think if you were able to even integrate this as an aspect of other games, because this is in itself is cool as a game by itself, because I do like a good ambient exploration game. We've discussed this many times before. But imagine this just integrated into another game. How cool would that be? Naming shit like we're in Pikmin. Yeah. Strange arts. Exactly, HM. Exactly. Yeah, I'm going to walk around and suddenly I'm going to scan something like this and it's just going to be a Pikmin standing there. LiDAR is badass. It is. It's so cool. Like, it's such a cool idea. When you think of, like, obviously you have radar and you're essentially just, like, echolocating stuff. Or, you know, you're sending sound out to come back. This one, I don't know, there's something just cool about this as an idea. That's the strange arch. Ooh, tunnel. What am I stuck on? Oh, there's a branch there. I think this game did say there is some mild horror elements, so I'm curious to see what's going to happen there. I don't think there's going to be anything actually moving. But that whole thing of you have to do something to make the world visible. There was a horror game a while ago which was essentially you're a blind person, and when you make a sound, you see the sound come out and come back, and you see things as it goes over stuff. There was a game like that ages ago, if anyone else remembers that. And that one had moving enemies in it, so that made that one very particularly unnerving. That was a while ago. Oh god, what was that game? That was a really long time ago. I don't think the game was black and white. Not because it was a long time ago. Haha, that's not what I meant. I mean, I think it was simple color scheme. I think that would send me. Yeah, that might be a step too far in an old game. Object scanned. I haven't gone all the way around it yet. Hang on. Don't jump the gun. Let me get a good image of it first. Jeez. Poor Tyro would play that and jumped the moment there was another noise. You can see it approaching. I remember a game that had a part where you were in pitch black and the only way you could see is by flashing a camera. Oh, yeah. But those are, you know, they tap into that primal part of that human brain. It's just like, oh shit, one of my senses is completely nullified. This is not good for me. I shouldn't be here. I've created 5 million dots now. I'm scanning like I'm producing rice like Jen and Tyro. Oh my god, I can't jump on this. No. No, don't take away my movement. Scan. Scan. I keep getting stuck on corners. What are you called then? Ruined Temple. I can go inside. There is, of course, nothing though. I mean, that makes sense.
The trees. The trees.
But yeah, having to flash a camera. The flashing is already bad enough because you're flashbanging yourself to play the game. And then every now and again, oh, there's a thing there now. Oh, it's the Resident Evil 4 dog. There's a terrible beastie in the water that's going to kill me now. Boy, it's a good job the water isn't that deep. Oh my god. I heard that, and that actually scared me. I heard the tapping, and that scared me. Huh. Oh. The suspense. But the thing is, though, you could always say that there's horror elements in the game, and they can just be there to bait you. My timing has been on point. It has been. You've been getting it really well. What was the one yesterday? There was one yesterday that was just absolutely fantastic. That was a flashbang as well, wasn't it? That was in the sludge cave. The sludge hole. The concerning sludge hole. God, that arena sucked. I actually didn't mind the boss. You know, the boss was not that bad. Out of the bosses I've come across, I didn't mind it. But yeah, that arena was tiny. During your fight against the Broodmother, yeah. The boss was okay.
We flashed in the sludge hole, your favorite podcast.
Yeah, the best podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the sludge hole.
And on tonight's episode, we have a grand guest. The Broodmother. So what's that Broodmother? What's sludging today? Fantastic news. Anyway, that's all we got for today. And here's the weather. Yep, so it's going to be raining in the UK for the next 2 weeks. Wonderful. Have a great day.
There is nowhere to go here.
Oh, it does, yeah. So it starts removing parts of the map after a certain amount of time, or a amount of dots that you've done, I think. So if I were to increase that, do you think it would... Unlimited, okay. Let's maybe not do that. Let's go 10 million. I'm sure my PC can run that. Oh, it has... I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Guttural grunt. Yeah. I mean, what would the brood mother,
The sludge mother say? The nickname. The sludge mother.
what would they really say? Well, there is one just here. Hang on. Where's that? I can't see. There we go. Oh, what is that? I didn't see that. Hang on. Was that a bit of a house? Bit of a building? Is that a train car? Tram car? Tram car? Everyone's favorite thing to have in a Yumaniki game? The random train in a forest? Oh, there we go. Ooh, smaller thing. Oh, hello. Shrek's outhouse. Ugh. When we have found Shrek's outhouse. Oh, there. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you there. Let's get a good look at you.
But you can't do this to me.
You know how much I sacrificed?
I sacrificed a good pooping time. Somebody once told me the world is gonna rob me. I ended up dead in the shed. I was looking kinda dumb. Literally dead in the ass. Scan! That's unfortunate. You know, the mild horror element is now slightly comedic because they're dead in the outhouse. Fun fact, that song was written for a superhero movie. Was it actually? No, I did not know that. I suppose that if it was like a... Oh, lily pads. Hello. I suppose I could see it if there's like a semi-underdog character. Like it cuts them doing mundane stuff when they're actually a superhero, you know. They're a superhero, but they're doing mundane stuff and no one appreciates their work or something.
No one knows who they are.
Like that, you can kind of see that with that kind of a song. Then again, I wouldn't have thought about that originally. There is so much about and around the Shrek movies, especially the first one, that was just so bizarre. Like, it was just not meant to be from the start, and yet they finished it and it came out as like the greatest period. It was Mystery Men. It was like a B or C tier Avengers style movie. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I've never heard of it. Mystery Man. So kind of like a detective-y thing. Hello, what's that? Oh, a bit of a mossy one. Oh, I suppose we're in a swamp. Oh, that's why there's an outhouse there. There, okay, it makes sense now.
Funny joke. Funny joke game.
Okay, well, it's just that one. Then, what is that? Oh, that's the windmill. That's the windmill moving. There's a reason why Shrek is associated with the All-Star and Smash Mouth in general. And not the movie that song was originally in. Yeah. So the superhero movie did actually come out. And that was in there. Oh. Hang on, I'm looking at this one now. Yes, 1999. Oh, okay. Mystery Men. 1999. Oh, yeah. Hello. And Ben Stiller. A group of inept amateur superheroes must try to save the day when a supervillain threatens to destroy a major superhero and the city. Yeah, that sounds like a superhero movie plot. You know what? Remember Megamind? Megamind was funky. Superhero comedy, that makes sense. In Champion City. In Champion City. Ow. My knee. What are they? Okay. Mr. Furious, the Shoveler, and the Blue Raja. Well, the city's powerful but arrogant superhero, Captain Amazing. Comedy, but wasn't really funny either, from my recollection. That checks out. That checks out. Six months? Shooting began October 21, 1998. And then the following April, it was it. It took 6 months to shoot. The soundtrack album's first single, the recently recorded All-Star by Smash Mouth, which was heard during the end credits of the movie. And yet, everyone is going to associate that with Shrek. I think Mystery Men footage may also be featured in the All-Star music video. There's so much lore to everything. You know when people think of like lore for like games and stuff, which is cool. But have you ever just looked into stuff in real life? It's like the real world. I'm kidding, obviously. Obviously, everything in the world has so much stuff to it as well. But it's quite interesting where you see things connect, you know? Real life has great lore. Yeah, like, just seeing how things connect is so interesting. And how things adapt and change. It's so fascinating to see where things connect. All-Star Smash Mouth. I'm going to see if I can spot the characters. Literally at the start. It's right from the beginning. Right from the beginning. I haven't even seen the movie, but I know. I can probably play the audio of this, let's be honest. I'm not playing the music, obviously, but... Literally, from the start, you can tell that these are the superheroes. They're asking for a power. From the start. There you go. That's funky. Very funky. Devs went hog wild. Oh yeah. The devs for real life, insane. Also, can we just say that it runs so well, and the graphics are also really well done. It's a shame that a lot of modern games can't keep up with that. Considering this game came out, you know, millions and millions of years ago. You know, tens of millions, billions of years ago. And yet, modern games can't even compete. Like, it's crazy. You can't compete with this level of graphics. It's just wild. I think the game AI is due for an overhaul, though. Oh, 100%, yeah. It's starting to get a little bit cooked, you know? Too much samey, too much, you know, problematic stuff as well. They're starting to get a little bit cattywampus. They just need a reset, you know? An overhaul, or maybe even do what they did with the first wave of the game. I don't know if you remember the first wave of the game, but there was I mean, they've had a few major updates where they've essentially changed everyone's character. But yeah. I kind of miss the Cretaceous phase. That was a great game. That was a great season. The Flood patch, yeah. Flood patch after, like, you know, you got the asteroid as well. The event of, you know, the couple million years of rain was kind of an odd one. It was a cool event at the time, but it kind of became boring as well. You know what was a great season, actually? Carboniferous. Things were so interesting back then. Like, such unique design, but obviously the language modules weren't really there yet. Like, the AI was just kind of really basic back then. That was when the game was fairly new. But it was cool. I started playing back in the asteroid days on an old character. I love the Ice Age seasonal events. Oh, yeah! True. Glacial Drift was a great little campaign. Where am I going? This way. Fantastic game. But yeah, the modern part of the game is it's gotten really kind of boring, to be honest. The remedial stuff they have you do these days just to live is insane. Oh, cabin. And I swear they're purposely making a lot of the NPCs absolutely just annoying for no reason. Oh, there we go. Okay, that one's cool. I like that one. I like that one. The scarcity economy really limits the build options. Yeah. Like, you can't do anything. Like, what are you supposed to do with what I have? It's so limiting. Is that an elk? It looks like it. It's a very skeletal. That's really cool, actually. Oh, hello.
Congratulations, you have scanned all the objects. An exit marker has appeared on the map. Follow it to leave this location.
Hang on, I want to see its imprint against the tree. That's really cool. That's really cool. Wait. Scanny jumps. Scanny, leave me alone. I'm reading. I'm seeing stuff. I'm looking at cool things right now, Scanny. Yeah, that was another thing about the Ice Age. the Ice Age season, like mammal species. If you mained a mammal, it was prime. It was prime season for mammal mains. And sloth players, they had the best version of themselves there. They've been nerfed to the ground these days. The giant land sloth. What a beast. Great character to play. The mammoth ban, that was tragic. That was completely uncalled for. Yeah. Just because a few bad players were out there, like, it was just insane. This is what some drugs do to you. Yeah.
They make you have to scan the world to see.
Hello, Maker. How you doing? Yeah, no, that was a stupid ban. But yeah, at least, I mean, most insect mains have been kind of losing it since day one. They had their prime season, like, season 2 and 3, and that was about it. Mans were great for scarcity economy system back then. True, yeah. They survived on, like, nothing. It was great. I'm okay, how are you all, pal? I'm doing alright. Fairly nominal, as per usual. Nice and chilled. Just getting on with things as per usual. Hello. Is that a gazebo? Hell yeah. Goose! Goose! That's a worth achievement. Yes! That's worth it! Perfect! There's a full picnic area. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, I actually have the patch notes. I think I saved them. Hang on. Where did I put them? Oh, where did I put those? Ah, there they are. Side quest. There we go. Yeah, see, the elk turned purple. Oh, it did, yeah. With distance, it turned purple. That's so cool. That's really funky. I love this. This game is so nifty. But yeah, I made sure to keep it. So I made sure to keep the patch notes from the first couple seasons because it was kind of a, you know, great time. So yeah. I think we've got season 1. We got seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We got seasons 1 to 14 in here. Yeah. The seasons 1, 2, 13 in here. It's quite good to catch up on like what you missed. But it's kind of just how the devs kind of just gloat about how things are done, you know. It's just kind of a gloating thing. Like, we get it. You did some cool stuff. Oh, that's solid smart thinking. Yeah, it's nice to look back. And ironically, though, this book is great. Like, genuinely, I love this book. It's so good. Fan wikis can go down sometimes. Exactly, yeah. It's great to have a physical copy. A thought crossed my mind. I was unironically just gonna put like, it's signed by the dev too, and I was just gonna write God on this page. What's up, Mr. G? Yeah, signed. You know, it's I actually really like this book. It's really cool. But yeah, fan wikis go down. So it's good to have a copy of the patch notes when you can.
The universe.
Ugh. I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. No. There we go. Stop. Let me out. Okay, trees are pretty solid. You cannot deal with the bushes. That is a unfortunately shaped rock. Tree. Alright, where's the elk again? Look at that goose in the distance there. Looks so cool. What am I stuck on?
Stem. Stem logs.
Where was the start? Or was the exit? Sorry. Oh, it's there. Also, finding that goose has gotten me worried now, because if I'm gonna have to find, like, 49 little achievements and things, I'm gonna be screwed.
Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night, Jern.
Thanks for dropping by. As always, sleep well. Have a great day tomorrow. See you soon. Night, Jen. Boing. Scan.
Rock.
Tree. Never mind. Going for the wide spread. What at? We have to go through the tunnel. Oh, is it making us exit through the... Oh no, never mind. It's in the water. I like that little dock over the water. That's quite a cool little image. That does make me think of a little Umatuki world. It's like the one thing my mind will ever think of, I'm sorry. Oh, that one's a... It's the exit logo! Yay! Forester complete the forest. Animals found 0 out of 3. Excuse me? Excuse me? Portal Man, yeah! You know, I always thought that the Portal game, like animation things, I thought they were going to make a game for that. Wait, 0. Yeah, I found a goose, didn't I? What's the elk skeleton then? Well, I think that one was an object because it was a skeleton. But I found the goose. I found the goose. What's this scam? Scam. Oh, okay, yeah, I think so. You unlocked detail scanning. Ooh, hello. Detail scanning. Island. Oh, we're on an island getaway. We get a holiday. We're getting a holiday. Yippee! Nice.
Island. Now you can use the detailed scan. Press right mouse button to activate it. Thanks, Scanny.
Oh, that's fantastic. They actually gave us summer colors for this one. When you think of like a tropical drink, it's got that watermelon sort of color. Oh, the void. What is that? Oh, okay. No, that was a word there. Okay, this is deeper now. Don't tell me there's secrets to find if you don't want me to go out into the ocean without any life preserver or anything.
Ah, yes! The Grand Ocean Gate.
Oh. Question marks. Rude. Did it say prone or alone? I think it said alone, I think. Unless it wants me to go prone as we go into the water. Maybe. Watermelon. Watermelon.
I got watermelon. I got watermelon.
Oh my god, that was old now. That's Vine.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. That's Vine days.
Can I climb? Will you let me climb? No. You just hate fun, don't you? Just hate fun. Ooh, hello. But yeah, you know, when you think of like watermelon, like sweets and things, or even like summery drinks, you think of like that yellow, orange, red, green sort of color scheme. And these are obviously meant to be little palm trees. Not that one. The other one. That is very handy.
It's tropical, dude. Yo, dude. You're gonna hit up the local beach, dude? We're gonna go catch some waves, bruh. Gonna see the world, man.
It's doing something every now and again. There's some tomfoolery afoot. I saw a bottle of Pepsi in Japan labeled salty watermelon one time. Salty watermelon. Interesting. Salty watermelon. You know, I don't think that would be that bad. It'd be kind of... Wow. Salt your melons, genuinely? Yeah, like, I think that's the thing, isn't it? That's a very popular snack in Japan, to salt a watermelon slice. Yeah, because obviously having salt in your system is a semi-good thing, isn't it? So I should recommend grilling or cooking watermelon. Okay, that one's noted. I'm writing that one down. I'm going to try that this summer. Salt enhances flavor too. Yes, yes, that's it, yeah. Any of your like salt drinks in summer helps you kind of deal with the sweating, doesn't it? Or just any hydration loss. I can't remember the main reason. That might be total nonsense. There's something there. But yeah, salt helping with flavor makes sense though. Salt is an electrolyte, so it replenishes what you lose via sweat. Yes, that was it. Yeah, there we go. I swear I have smart in there somewhere. It just takes a few layers of stupid to get through. Well, my rambling brain, mainly. Don't do that. I'm getting rid of that one. I'm erasing that one. So weird. Oh yeah, we are just once again in the ocean. So there's the mystery wall again. How do I get up? How do I get up? Someone called it, just someone drew a space penis. That's no, I was trying to draw a smiley face. I was doing circles as drawings. I was not intending to draw a penis, I assure you. It did kind of come out as a penis, didn't it?
It's a space penis. It's a space penis. There's a lighthouse. No, it's a space penis.
How conspiracies come about.
We scanned the environment and we noticed a rather obscurely large and phallic-looking object. We must assume that this is a space penis.
That's a lighthouse.
That's what the government wants you to think. It produces light to attract a mate.
I am the danger. No, I am the one who knocks.
It is clearly a space penis. The light is to attract a mate. You just don't understand. I am the danger. The dangerous space penis.
Oh, hello. Didn't see that.
Detail scan.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I didn't notice the giant bone hand in the water, though. Okay, well, that... What? No, don't sink. No, I didn't scan you fully. No! No, no! Oh. Okay, well, that's fine. I can still see it slightly. Giant pirate skeleton. Giant primate skeleton.
They blew it up. They hit the giant pirate skeleton.
No! The biggest tragedy.
No. Not again. We rebuilt it after the first time, but we can only do it so many times.
Can I enter? No. Not gonna lie, I am kind of miffed that I only found one animal and yet it didn't even put that one on my found thing. Oh, that is ominous though. Giant space pirate in the water. It's a very peculiar aesthetic, but it just kind of works.
They blew it all up. They blew it all up.
You.
House.
Oh. It's some kind of a snack shack. This is that island in that one live action Scooby-Doo movie. So when do we LiDAR?
So when do we LiDAR some Mai Tais? Where's the margaritas?
Come on. They're in here somewhere. Come on. Let's put those on the counter now. Come on. Right here. Come on. Where are they? God damn it. Scammed. Scammed. Game, please stop giving me achievements for such remedial things, please.
Well done. You used the detailed scanner 50 times.
LiDAR can make anything, right? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we can do it. We can get on that. Oh, hang on. Let me just make a surfboard real quick. There's just some waves. Let's LiDAR us a perfect wave. Okay, this thing is really helpful. Oh, that's the pirate. the LiDAR is just the ultimate fabrication tool. You are right, Tyro. Come on. Let's get some drinks in here. A little something to help us before the weekend. Only one more day. It'll help you get through your last day of work. Scanny scan. How about we go to some surf and turf? A little bit of food. I'm getting a little hungry. Come on. Boom. Right there. Today, do you mean my last day of the week? Oh, okay. Albeit unexpected. Oh, okay. Well, you know what I said last time? When Friday was actually planned, but what I said was, it's nice to have an unexpected day. Kind of. It's a little bit hit and miss, depending on how money is. True! True. Maybe I willed that into existence. Unless someone got hurt, in which case I had no involvement whatsoever and you can't prove anything. Let's get that one out there first. If anyone got hurt, that was not me. But either way, have a great day tomorrow. It's so cold, they're shutting down the office, so I had the choice of taking pay time off or working from... Ah! I see! Okay. Yeah, I think pasta is affected, well, differently. But yes, I'm hearing this. I am hearing about the cold being rather aggressive and causing a fair amount of issues across the board. The one time winter is helpful, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I'd say going for the pay time off is quite nice. Because, I mean, well, this is coming from me. I don't really book holidays anyway. But, I mean, just having it on a day when you think you're going to work and then you don't have to. It's an unusually nice feeling. I always forget to book holidays. I tend to just let my boss put them in wherever. Just so I can still get paid for them. Hello. What are you? What is this name? The Rock? Is it The Rock? What do you mean? Oh! So, you know what? I see it now. You know, I see it now. I gotcha. I got you, game. I can't really work from home generally, so I didn't particularly want to be forced to. Yeah, no, that's fair. If your job, it's not really the one to work from home for, and then they have an option to, it's kind of odd. Strange, doesn't really work. Yeah. Also, as much as I like the idea about working from home, I do think it's nice that I can at least get out of the house to go where I work, at least. You know, it's kind of nice to be able to go to places and work. As much as I hate driving, because I really do, I despise driving, but still. Even like if they let you work from home with your job, like you can't move, bark at home. Yeah, no, I was going to say, from what I understand about how you've described your job so far, it doesn't seem like the kind of job that has, you know, things you can do from home. There's no, like, I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of paperwork to it, but that's not the majority. You can't sit there and do a full work day of doing paperwork and stuff like that. Yeah, no, I would not be able to move and spread bark around a playground when I'm at home. We don't quite have the technology to have a robot to do that, you know? Yeah, I'd go insane. Yeah, it just wouldn't really work for me. Because given how my brain is, like my mental state and whatever, I think it's important for me to at least get out of the house and do stuff as much as I can. Like, I go for walks anyway. I go for a walk every day just to make sure. But it's nice to go out to do something for work. It does add a sense of priority or importance to stuff. Because I'm actually going somewhere. Makes me do something different. Breaks things out of a mold, you know? They're like, oh, you can do some spreadsheets and stuff. Cool. What spreadsheets? Cool. Let me do spreadsheets all day. I can't work from home mentally. It's so hard to keep spaces sanitized for purposes and such. Yeah. Yeah, teaching from home was isolating during the pandemic, to be honest, and was not very effective for students, so I get that. Yeah, it's oh my god, no. When I was in sixth form, so obviously COVID struck during so that was during the end of my GCSEs. So when I was starting sixth form, that's how we started it. So we were away from school, and our whole first couple of months was just at home still, but somewhat starting the courses, but they didn't really start anything. They just kind of put work up and told us to do it. There wasn't any classes or anything. They didn't even try on that. And it was terrible. It was terrible. No one did anything. And, you know, even if we did, it's like, where are we going with this? It was mainly just kind of like catch-up work. Oh, it's a giant treasure chest. I can tell that one immediately.
Oh, I know treasure when I find it. And I know exactly what that is. Aye, boy. Yes! Aye, lads, we found the treasure.
Well, I like the music there. Find one animal. Hello, are you a snapping turtle? Oh my god, throwback. One of my favorite animals of all time. I know people have been work from home for like 5 years now. I assume at this point they don't do anything. Oh wow, we did Google Meet sessions at least, but yeah. Oh yeah, no, we didn't even get that. No, I've met a couple of these people even. What the work from home? No. You know, because I get it. There's a niceness to it, but you know, surely you'd feel trapped after a certain point. Like, I get it. People don't want to interact with people. I don't want to interact with people. God knows I don't. I despise people. But, you know, without trying, like, yes, you're still gonna find bad people. Like, you still find good people that you can talk to on occasion. It's still great. However, you didn't even get the pretend Skype socialization in school. No, none of that. They didn't even try. No, it was just, here's all of the PowerPoints we're doing for the first couple months. Have a read through and do it. There you go. Do the work. Yeah, see, for disabled anyone with like disabilities and things, it's a powerful thing to have, to be able to work from home, and it's fantastic. And in general, it is a fantastic thing. Like, there's nothing against work from home. It's just, I'd feel like it would take something away from me mentally. Like, I don't like interacting with people, but just having the ability to being told that I need to get out of the house and go do a job, that, you know, it at least gives me something to do. I don't like it necessarily all the time. God knows I don't. Especially customers and things. Like, I'm not shy. I'm not really anxious. I don't get socially anxious. I just don't like people. I don't like people. But it does get me out to do stuff, and that I think is an important thing. But yeah, for disabled people, having that ability to work from home really helps, you know, grant that independence of work. And it's great. I definitely is a great option. Yeah, my physical disabilities would love it, but mental ones would revolt. Yeah, it's because then it does become that struggle for balance. Because I'm sure it's difficult, especially depending on how physically disabled you are or how stuck inside. It can cause some issues already with interaction. And if you did want to have interaction with people, I mean, there's always ways around it, but particularly if you're in like an unaccessible city, becomes difficult. Or even if you're in the rural countryside. But I'm sure there's always ways that you can have some kind of travel. But for a job, there's a great option. And then, of course, if you do want to purposely go out and socialize, then there are ways to do it. But if you're someone, again, somewhat similar to me, I don't tend to go out with the purpose to socialize. Like I just go to Tesco and come back. That's my walks. I go out for walks around woods or around the village, and then I come back. Within that, I don't really socialize or talk to anyone. Like I don't really interact with many people that frequently. But I do have like friends who are around here, but the thing is I know it's on me. Like I don't purposely go out of the way and talk to them. That is my fault. But no, that's all me. Like I know that I'm consciously aware of my drawbacks. But when they do ask to do stuff, then I do partake. But yeah, I think it's just that separation of having it as a job where it's a full interaction with completely different people, which I don't always like, but it's nice to have there. Going out to do something physical. I like a physical job. I like a physical job. Long and short. My autism would like it, but my mental health would probably suffer, yeah. But yeah, I still think if it's something that would work for you and you give it a try, at least give it a go. Because you may find it is for you. I do think it's a thing as well. This could be generational or whatever, but I know like socialization for people of my age or whatever after COVID and that has been difficult, like getting out of school and then either going into uni, or if you didn't go into uni then kind of go straight to that job. You kind of feel like there's not really much else, especially if you didn't go to uni. You're not really meeting new people again, things like that. Things do get a bit difficult. Shit. Hello. That is a insanely wide anchor. God damn. Can I make it all in one little beam? God damn it. What a waste. I found one animal. So the goose was its own unique achievement as well. So that means there are other animals that are just within the environment that are just there. I need them. Oh, it's over there. Let's go around this way. Why would you want to hide the LiDAR? No. I want it going. I want to see it. I want to see it putting things in place. There's gonna be an animal around here somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and assume there's probably going to be 3 per level.
Another skeleton.
Oh, I was around this side already. Hello? Something creature? What a jaw. Wait, if I concentrate the beam again. Like immediately skipped.
What are you?
Skeleton of some creature. Perfect, thank you.
Perfect detail. We now know its entire family history in its database.
So yeah, the area where I live is kind of great if you're a dinosaur fan. There's a I think they're in multiple locations in general, but we do have a place which is a dinosaur park. There's a bunch of dinosaur sculptures and things like that stuff, and there is like a little rib cage walkthrough thing. I feel like that is a staple for any place that has a dinosaur theme. There needs to be a rib cage that is walk-throughable, like a little tunnel. Also, I think that place now, since me and my family are too old to kind of go there, because it is mainly aimed towards younger kids. I think since we were too old to go there, they've added animatronics now. I think they have animatronic dinosaurs there. Not as in, you know, they can literally move on their own. This is not one of them.
This ain't one of them FNAF situations. I ain't talking about that.
I mean, I think they are all stationary in their little, like, standpoints, but they can move their head and things, which is kind of cool.
It has its appeal. It's kind of cute.
What am I missing? Oh, just the exit now. I kind of need the map to zoom out a bit more so I can get a better grasp on the environment.
I just see more areas I can go.
There's a rock. Oh, hello. Shark. I thought by scanning I was testing a theory. Don't tell me you're not a creature. You're not gonna... You have to count. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that I got an achievement for the first one because that was the first actual animal I found. Yippee! Yippee!
Animals. It's animals with a Z. That's how you know it's cool.
I'm sure there was some, like, National Geographic or some kind of World Wildlife Fund magazine for kids that was just animals with a Z. I'm sure there's one of those out there. Oh, when I was a kid, I had these magazines that were just bugs, just called bugs, and they came. Oh, I got 5 kilometers, yay! And they always came with a little resin block or like a block with a bug inside. A preserved bug. Zoo books. Yeah. Is that one? Is that a magazine type? Where's my exit? That's over there. Yeah, as for kids a while back? Oh, yeah. It's cool, though. Those cheap and cheerful kid magazines. I love the bug ones. They disappeared. They disappeared for a while in the area. Like, I would go to the local convenience store to look for them in the magazine section. They disappeared. They I think they either discontinued it or they just weren't selling them in our area. And then they just kind of restarted it with the first volume again. It's like, well, I can't continue my bug collection if it's not the same. I saw book. God, I can't spell. Wait, what? I think I saw that kind of thing in Scholastic Book Fair in elementary school. I think I saw that kind of thing in the Scholastic Book Fair in elementary school. Oh, the resin blocks with bugs in. Whee! Complete the island. Probably. I mean, I don't think it was all that uncommon. Because I know, even professionally, I think there are some, like if you go to, I think even at the dinosaur park near here, they had one where they had the big spiders and resin blocks and stuff like that. Or even the moths and things. It's funky, but just kind of make you think.
Were they in there after they died, or were they encased when alive?
Wait, the goose stays? Okay, I did get 2 of the animals. The shark does count. So that means the goose counts, but I still need 3 animals. Does that mean there's a special thing here? Ooh, city. Cityscape. I'll have to find the bugs. I'll have to find them and bring them out at some point, and I'll show you at some point. I think I have them somewhere. I don't know where. They might be in my wardrobe of endless dreams and wonders. But they're somewhere, I'm sure. That would be kind of fun to find. Sunken City. Ooh. Oh, these noises are tickling the brain. We got a bus. This is kind of combining very similar themes again that would fit very well in it. Your name? Yeah, it's a good movie. Is that what that's saying? No. I think so. Your name. Is it meant to tell you like your Steam name or something? Is there a way it can scan that in for you? That would be nifty. That's a nice subtle touch though. Maybe it was actually meant to put in like your computer's name. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see it. Your timely cup of tea, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's my Steam name. There we go. There you go. Okay, the game is gaining sentience. It's gaining sentience now. I see. I see what we're pulling here. Alright, I got you. Nice. That is my Steam name. Yes, my Steam name is Timely Cup of Tea, but you will never have proof. The game hasn't told you that. Oh, floodlights. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, these games have this world is kind of a similar theme that kind of fits in with Yumaniki and Yumatuki stuff. Is that underwater, but with tall city plain buildings, you know? Don't hold back now, LiDAR.
Show me more.
Oh, don't laugh at me. That's rude. I'm just asking a question. There's no need to laugh. God. Not even the computer has decency anymore. The goose. Okay, just look at this for a second. Put this in your head. Just burn this image into your mind. Now, 2 seconds. I hope you've got that image in your mind still. No, not. Okay. There we go. It's just giving me this feeling, you know? Or like similar ones along this route, if you remember it. I don't know, is that... Well, because you're viewing it at an angle, is that isometric sort of angle, then this one. Midnight Manor. It kind of fits that aesthetic. Kind of. I see the vision. You see the vision. Yippee! 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 Look at this guy! Yippee! 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 That would be such a cute emote. What is this? Car? You got underwater brutalist architecture now. Aha, hello. Okay, testing theory again. Ah, yes, the strange sea snail. Architecture born of the crab protests of the 1960s. Architecture born of the crab. Or 1960s architecture. Is that the very round sort of vibe? Ooh. Oh no. Oh, I'm referencing the brutalist architecture. I see it. I see it. I see it now. It's because it's like, it's just all that concrete. It's all of that concrete that comes together. It is kind of a look though. What is that? What the hell? Okay. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a sucker for every aesthetic. Maybe I'm just a sucker for every aesthetic, because I can see the appeal for a lot of aesthetics. That is kind of cool. It's kind of like the Molchad Doma album covers, like the buildings in those. It was deliberately made to not provide places for protesters to stage sit-ins and whatnot. Oh. I see. So it was made to... Okay. I got you. Because that really explains this then. The building. Wait, so yeah, there you go. The Panorama Hotel. That one. Yeah. Okay, so... Well, I suppose there's... Well... Protesters and things, they always find a way. Protesting finds a way. And sort of that Cold War bunker mentality. Oh, okay. Yeah, that kind of works. Where did Lizard Friend come from, by the way? Oh, I've had him for years. He was just on the wall. I don't know where from originally. I presume a zoo. But yeah, I suppose that makes sense, though, having all of the architecture at the time. I mean, protesting within that time frame was particularly prevalent. Yeah. Obviously. It's kind of funky. There's still kind of vibe though. See, concrete also in itself is kind of... Isn't concrete kind of not great as well? I mean, it's useful, but isn't concrete kind of not great? You're allowed to vibe with architecture. Yeah. I just think it looks... When you think of like the aesthetics of things when they're put next to, you know... I mean, obviously I'm applying this with all like the ambient music stuff and whatever, and it has like a cool view, then you put it into like a fictional sense, and it kind of is quite nifty. Concrete is awful for the environment, yeah. Yeah, I thought concrete was kind of abhorrent. Yeah. Yeah. But when you have it all in the architecture of, you know, you just see slabs of it piled up, it is ugly as sin when it's in a city. But when you see like random obscure looking buildings, even in a city, but when they look slightly obscure and strange and brutalist, they kind of have that. They kind of have a vibe to it, particularly if it's snowing. But again, this is in an idealistic, like fictional sense. Concrete in real life kind of sucks. But that's, I mean, well, it's going to be used regardless. I didn't know that, like when it's implemented or because of how it's produced. Something to do with the production, isn't it? Ooh. But yeah, it is funky. As a huge carbon cost in production, then acts as a heat island. Oh, it's a recall crit. So it's sort of both. Oh wow. Okay, so it's just kind of bad all round. Snail though. Snail. My beloved. Snail boy. It's also super durable though. Yeah. So it's like useful but awful. See, this is the predicament of so many things. It's useful, but also it'll kill you. Snail! Snail! Yeah! Also, look at that. What are you trying to eat? What are you trying to eat? Once again. Hang on. Oh, damn it. This is a full screen game. You've seen my background. It's a snail. I love snails. It's why I refuse to engage in black and white radicalization. Everything is bad and good and great. Exactly! Yes, Tyro! Thank you! It's just why it's so impossible to live in a world with everything having to be black and white. Cause it's bullshit! Everything's grey. Everything can have its positives and its negatives. And everything is all a matter of perspective and recollection and effect in your life and personal experience and how you see things, and everyone sees things differently. It's just, yeah, and when it comes to even unscientific things, it's not just that. It's like when it comes to scientific stuff, like, yes, we can use this thing, but it also will have these negative effects. It's not just this thing is done and it's perfect. But yeah, no. Generalizations, radicalizations, it's all things that kind of creams my corn. Oh, we got another skeleton. Oh, it's a whale. Whale skeleton. Don't know why I'm sitting here trying to make that a bit of a silly thing to say. Creams my corn. When did that phrase come out into existence? Whale skeleton. Sea snail. Hello. Preach. I'll accept us keeping concrete if we ditch AI, though. Yeah. Yeah, AI, come on. Please pop that bubble soon. It's concerning how much... Thank you, game. I needed that information. Is this bumper cars? Who wants to ride in the bumper cars? Oh. I think we spotted a mistaken coral. That's fine. Yeah, bumper cars. Let me in game. Yeah. But like seeing AI being used more and more in creative spaces, just taking things away, it's just disgusting and really stupid. But it's the paradox of tolerance, for sure. Yeah, cheese is so good. Abuse bad cheese good. Abuse bad cheese good. Radicalization is good, actually. But now you're generalizing radicalization up. God damn, you're right. You're so right. No patience, but all the patience. Yeah. I will say, I'm a very patient person, but if I do have a mind thought on something, like if someone's trying to have arguments with me and the things that I just don't mesh with, obviously I can still say things in a nice way. I don't immediately go, I've put a lot of, like, I used to be a very angry person. Okay. It's like that. Like, in general, when younger. Very angry person. Kind of gone through that phase and been through that whole dealing with it. So when I do get legitimately frustrated or angry, like when I start feeling it coming up, particularly when I was talking about, my thoughts and feelings on like reptile care and how that's a thing in pet trade industries and how that eventually does bother me. When it does genuinely happen, I get legitimately angry again. I do feel the need to apologize or work through it again mentally, because that is something that I don't want to have to do again, as a general thing. Because I don't like being like that. I don't like being upsetty in that sense. I don't like being angry. But that was all, really young. But I mean, in general, I don't like get to that point. Don't like any level of that kind of aggression, But also remember that anger is about. I do know. I do get angry, but I'm saying in general I have a good control about how I then deal with that anger. I mean, I also hate being angry. Yeah, like I do feel it, but I mean, how I control dealing with it is something that I've developed a fairly decent skill with. Same with a lot of general emotional things. What is this that my foot is touching? Oh, it's my glove, drawing glove. But like, balance is overrated. Hulk or none. Hulk or none only. Yeah. No, like I've generally got quite good emotional regulation with a lot of things. When we get Hulk none, yeah, we can't control what happens or how we feel, but we do have control over what we do with it. Yes, exactly. It's a very important thing, and I understand when people say they have things happen to them in their lives, and it makes them act and be a certain way. But so half the time I do think that is a bit of a cop out, a bit of an excuse. I understand it to a certain extent, but I do believe that you're still capable of creating decisions on your own and being able to change yourself in certain emotional ways. Because I've been capable of it. People can be capable of it. So I do think